So the old Disco 2's all now stripped down, right down to this rusty old frame. And what I did was I made a jig out of bits of scrap metal that I had lying around. And what it does is basically it picks up. Let's see if I can lift it down. Oh, it won't come out. Yeah, there we go. So what it does is I can bolt on the mountings, and I'll know they're going to actually be in the same place. So that's that. I'll put it down there. It's very simple. But you see, where it goes over the front cross member here, that's 4 inches. And that front cross member is in exactly the same relationship to the struts and the axle mount. So I know that's right. Because I know from the Disco conversions we've done when we've done the 300 TDI conversions. So another VOD, all I've got to do now is cut out the mountings and tack weld them into the other frame, because I'm just going to tack weld them in, because if the engine's too high, I'm stuck. So watch out for the next video, because it could be interesting. So the frame's back from the sandblasters. It looks a nice job. It's quite nice. In fact, it's better than I imagined. You can see all the stamping marks in the frame, even the little numbers in it. So the frame was very, very good. There's no corrosion in it. The axles have come up nice. There are a few bits and pieces where he couldn't quite get into with a paint, but I'll just retouch those with my little blaster and put some more paint back on. So there's a little bit of a problem with my jig. I didn't realise at the time, because this was at the sandblasters and I cut the old Discovery up, that the mountings have to go underneath here, have to go underneath these seat base mountings for the Disco, for the Defender. So what I've got to do now is cut this weld off here to allow the jig to go down, so I can just temporarily tack in the engine mount for the V8 and Autobox, and that will allow me then to put the bulkhead on, because that's back. So I'll bolt the bulkhead on, and then I should be able to mock up the front panel and drop the engine in, bulkhead on, front panel on, and then I should see if the bonnet closes, because if the bonnet doesn't close, all bets are off. So what that means is I'm leaving the mountings on there from the 2.5. I could even put a 200 TDI into this if I wished. So I really don't know, but there might be a change of plan. Who knows? So after a busy day with customers, I finally got this back together. And sorry about the quality of videos. I got a GoPro and I didn't realise how much it eats batteries, so this is why there's a different quality. So anyway, yeah, the engine fitted like a glove. Look at this. Wonderful. Well, there's a strap there. The bulkhead's on. Needs a few little repairs in the footwell, that's nothing. But look at this. Can't get the bonnet to shut. I knew this was going to happen. Well, I had a good idea it wouldn't. But the engine itself looks spectacular inside. See, look at that. Let's see if I can put this strap up somewhere. There. So there's the engine in, and its placement is absolutely lovely. Look at that. I have all ideas where I could put the computer and the air cleaner, all these bits and pieces. But like I say, I just tack welded in the mountings just in case it might have to come out. Well, it has to come out again, this engine, to get it cleaned up, but I'm not going to spend any time on it until I know it's going to fit. So I had an idea of what to do, and I thought I could put one of those Puma bonnets on, which has got a big power bulge in the bonnet. And then I thought, well, I looked how much they were, and about £250, which is way too expensive. Way too expensive. So I thought to myself, well, if I'm going to put a power bulge in, why don't I get an old hood or a bonnet and make one myself? And that's what I intend to do. I'm going to keep this engine in here because I think it will go like a train. I think it'll be brilliant inside. It does fit really nice. It fits really well, and everything seems to be in the right place for things. So I'm going to keep that and give it a go. And I'm going to put another bonnet on, and I'll keep you posted in another video what I'm going to do. But for now, I'm kind of stuck, and I'm going to see what goes on. But the engine just dropped straight onto those mountains, which was really, really nice and very encouraging. You see how it missed the steering box? See, that's nice. There's a couple of hoses there just dangling around loose. They're there for the power steering, but that's not too much of a problem. And we've got good clearance. Everything's looking good. But again, I can do the cylinder heads with this engine in. I see that it's leaking quite a bit from the front. Again, it's another leaky head gasket from the front. See around there, look. If you can see inside there, you probably can't see. Yeah, you can see it leaking from up, it's way from up there. Oh, you see we've got a plug missing here. Obviously that didn't do much. There you go. So I'm going to have another go at this and some more thoughts. I mean, look at the oil filter. That's been changed for donkey's years. Look at it, it's rusty. So anyway, but like I said, all the mountings worked out absolutely perfectly. So I like that method, and I'm thinking also that what I may do is make another jig up. See, I haven't cut these old mountings off yet, so when I take the engine out to clean it and put it back together again, I'll make another jig for a Land Rover with a 4-cylinder engine in. So that's the plan. It should work. And look at this, the hoses come out from the right side for the heater. You know, and yeah, no, it's looking good. I think it's going to work. Well, I know it's going to work, but it's just that bonnet problem.